What's poppin' Poke Peep? Today we got ourselves a spicy one on our hands because we are opening up the one, the only, the XY Evolutions today, which this is hands down my favorite set other than base set, of course, because it's essentially just a reprint of base set plus some really cool mega cards. If you don't know what a mega card is, essentially it's just a really cool giant version of the Pokemon, but there's usually some really sick text that's like added onto the actual picture. But in this set, we're not necessarily chasing a mega card. There are some bangers in there, like the Charizard Mega is pretty sick actually. But today we are chasing the OG, the original, the amazing Charizard, the classic. I have now actually hit this in the past, and I hit this on stream and embarrassingly didn't do the pack trick right.
Oh my freaking gosh, dude. Am I being trolled? Did I miscount?
And I hit this ages ago, and I thought for sure it wasn't going to get a good grade because the corners were bad. Lo and behold, though, when I sent it to CGC at the time, they actually gave the surface a 7.5, which is so surprising because the surface didn't look bad at all. Until the other day when I noticed underneath the magnifying glass right there, we got ourselves a little dent in the back of the card, which is just such a random little thing. Because originally when I found this, I was like, I'm gonna crack the case, I'm gonna resend this in, we'll see what grade it gets, because I do think that it could be a 9. Even with the dent, I do think it could be a 9. The value is significantly different between an 8 and a 9. However, if I were to resend this in, I'd probably send it into tag grading, and yeah, they're pretty strict also, so I don't think I'd get away with the dent either. So I thought to myself, why not just open up some evolutions? So that's what we're going to do today. We got ourselves the Kanto box, XY Evolutions. And in this box, we got ourselves 10 packs of XY Evolutions. One's a little crooked. Don't like that. As well as obviously a couple cool promos. And right now, we're about to crack into a little bit of history, if I can. Oh, there we go. Okay, bust this thing open. Oh my gosh, Evolutions is such a fun set to open. Undeniably my favorite set. The only thing that sucks about Evolutions is that it's back in the day where there's no guarantee that you'll actually get a hit out of it. And of course we got our jumbo card. Thought this was a hair, but it's like a little bubble. And it's essentially just a jumbo version of the actual card. Speaking of the actual card, let's go ahead and sleeve this bad boy up real quick. Mewtwo, always a classic, very cool Pokemon. And we also got ourselves the Slowbro EX, goofy looking card. Now let's get into it. First pack, here we go. Maybe we could get ourselves some first pack magic. I think the pack trick, if I'm not mistaken, is 3 to the front. But the code card, if I'm not mistaken, also reveals if it's a hit or not. There we go. So that's the pack trick. There you go. Code card, 1, 2, 3 to the front, right? Okay, that's an uncommon. I don't know. Maybe I just chalked that, actually. It's been a long time since I've opened this, but it's so cool being able to open these cards because it's just the classic, like, looking cards. We do have a Charmander, which is nice. Some of these commons and uncommons are actually worth a decent bit now because Evolutions has become a very old set. And it's kind of crazy to say because it came out in like 2016. Okay, we got ourselves a Voltorb Reverso into a... Okay, we hit an EX right off rip, and this is about to be a Venusaur, Mega Venusaur. That's what I'm talking about. That's decent. We take that. Actually, don't even think I have this, so that's perfect. And I plan to sleeve every single reverse also, because there's surprisingly some reverses that are worth a decent bit of money, and I like to take care of my cards. I usually always sleeve every single reverse holo and holo, which is a little psycho. It's definitely a little overkill. Most people obviously just sleeve their like big hits and everything. Personally, like I said, I just don't like risking it. I like the idea of keeping every card nice and safe. If it's like these regular cards, I'll keep them in like a deck box with like, it has like a suede inside or something like that. But when it comes to like anything that's hollow foil, I'll always sleeve it just in case. You never really know. Okay, we got the reverse hollow thumb into a... Ooh, saw the red for a second. Got me a little anxiety filled. Moving on to pack number 3 though, we got ourselves the old Raichu. Okay, these packs I do also remember being super funky, and I also recommend if you were to buy any evolutions to not buy... Oh wow, this thing's got a dented corner up on it, this Voltorb. But oh, this one also has a code card flip the opposite way. That's a little sus. As I was about to lead into, very commonly these cards are resealed. out of XY evolutions. Also, they could be weighed. So I would highly recommend to never buy these loose unless they're coming from a very trusted source, because otherwise the odds of it being weighed or resealed is very high, unfortunately. Oh, the double Machop. Okay. Into a Beedrill, non-hollow. Sad day. But it's always risky buying these older weighable packs. And I never recommend it, which I've done it several times. I remember I actually had one stream where I had bought a bunch of loose packs of XY evolutions, clearly weighed. Like I bought like 15 or something like that. And we didn't get a single hit out of any of the packs until the very last one. The very last one was a hit, and it was a Mega Charizard. So it ended up being worth it in the end. But it was one of those things that, like, there's no way the odds of like hitting a green code card, or rather no hit, that many times in a row, which is just insane. Ooh, we got ourselves a break card. These aren't really worth a lot, but they're just kind of quirky. And I don't think I actually have the Ninetales one, so that's not that bad. Far-fetched. Except this isn't a miscut, right? This is just how these cards are designed. It's always so funky to tell because it has the border on the top but not the bottom. But nah, that's just the way the card is. I always thought break cards look kind of cool though, to be honest. They're a little quirky. Moving on to a Charizard pack art. Here we go. Really hoping we get something out of this, something decent to make it all worth it. That's the thing with evolutions. When you're dealing with not getting hits in some packs and already low odds of getting something good, it's so high risk. To open this at your own risk. I think the booster box is shot up to like $1,200 now or something like that. It's a crazy amount of money. And to think like, ooh, here we go, coughing reverse into do the Arcanine baiting me again. But to think that like these packs used to be so cheap and now they're like almost $50 a pack, which is crazy to think about. Pack number, I can't even remember, but here we go. And here we are. Oh my gosh, mangling this pack right now. Just getting these cards out of here though. Okay, all right. Okay, well, that was a spoil. We already know that there's no hit in this unless it's a break card in the reverse slot or something. I mean, like, we could get something decent. Like, I think a reverse hollow Gyarados can be okay, I think, is one. There are just various reverse cards that are actually semi-decent. Switch is not one of them, though. And to a Beedrill again. I will say, definitely love opening up evolution still. Despite not having a guaranteed hit out of it, it's still just a fun set to open. And I would love to open up a booster box of this. I've thought about doing like a stream where we do a Pokeathon. There we go. Had a hunch on that one. But I thought about doing a stream where we do a Pokeathon where it's like revenue is basically raised and then we like open up some like really big cool things like evolving skies and stuff. Do like a bunch of giveaways of Pokemon packs and everything. It would be really cool. And I would want to do something like this. Evolutions. Reverse Holo Eradicate into. Okay, we got ourselves some juice. Mega Pidgeot EX. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Let's go. We take that. We take that. Dude, I mean, it's a super common Mega, but still, it's a very, messed up card. That's unfortunate. Let me see. That's just, it's all around the edge. The entire thing as like missing, or is it kind of rubbing off? No, it's just missing like the print. And that's what really sucks also about like these older cards is quality control was so how you say terrible. Like XY cards, I feel like the centering's always bad. Sun and Moon cards, kind of the same thing. Scarlet Violet seems pretty solid though, as far as like centering and like quality control. Obviously, you're gonna have your miscuts, your dents and everything from like shipping and packaging, but still, it's just one of those things that is it? Oh, it is, and we actually have a hit. Thank you. But we'll see how this goes. Hoping to get something still. Hopefully not messed up like that though, because obviously our one decent hit so far has had a bit of a misprint problem on it. Okay, reverse Charmander, that's pretty solid. Into a
double homicide.
No way that's real, right? There's no chance that we hit two of these in a row like that. Maybe this one has a better print on the back though. What are the odds of that to hit the same mega rare in a row? That means that these packs are like really sourced separately, right? I mean, this one obviously looks way better. That's for sure. This one's way cleaner, which is relieving to know that we at least got one decent. I mean, the Charmander's pretty solid too. I do enjoy a holo Charmander like that. And now let's see, evolutions, second to the last pack. I feel like, oh my gosh, dude, these things are falling off the bone right now. I feel like the odds are slim at this point of me getting another hit, considering we just got two megas. Oh, well, we got a hit in this one. We'll see. All of a sudden, all the code cards are flipped. And this is what I mean by quality control back in the day. They're just like so inconsistent with how some of the code cards are reversed, some of them aren't. I'm so glad they got rid of that though, with it spoiling the code cards, because those are so bad. Ponyta, Nidoran, Seal, Thumb, into a reverse Nidorino, into a Nido King, which is huge. Okay. This, guys, potential massive. We'll see though. I mean, centering looks pretty decent on it. It's got some wear on the corner down here, a little bit right there. These cards grade horribly, these Nido Kings. And so it's like in a 10, it's super low pop and they're super expensive. In a 9, there's a million of them. I do already have one that I want to send in that looks really clean. We could swing for 2. There's a lot of cards like that. Oh my God, hello? There's a lot of cards that are like that though. Dude, these things are actually made of paper mache. What the heck? They're crumbling. Okay, here we go. We're good now. We're good. We got this under control. Okay, we do have a hit out of the last pack again. Here we go. Last pack magic. Hopefully we get something decent here. Open, but we'll see. Super potion. Oh, I never sleeved the Nidorino. Machoke. Venusaur. Ponyta. Nidoran. Seal. Diglett. Sorry, I mean Thumb. Poliwag into the reverse Porygon. Into a... Charizard EX. Okay, we take that. We still got a Charizard at the end of the day. We still get a Zardo out of the box. Even though it is just the regular EX, at least we still hit a Charizard. Very clean looking Charizard at that. I mean, top bottom centering's a little off here. Outside of that though, it's pretty solid. Oh, that gold foil looks so nice on this thing. Hits wise out of this box, actually really not bad at all. We got 2 megas, we got regular EX, we got the Nido King, we got a break card, and then we got another EX, actually a mega EX. So not too bad of a haul out of the Kanto Powers box. And with that last pack gone, guys, that's gonna be it for this video. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys smash that like button, hit subscribe, comment down below. Do you guys want to see a little bit more XY evolutions? Maybe we open up some more. I'm not gonna lie, let's feed the addiction a little bit, you know, and hunt down another Charizardo. But for now, I'll see you guys in the next one.